Alright, hello everyone, and well, thank you for tuning in. For those of you guys who are in fact live, if you guys want to join me live, feel free to stop on by. Obviously, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm most likely not streaming right now. Just taking a little bit of a rest today. My voice is kind of recovering, so I'll probably try and pull back just a little bit once more. But let's go ahead and jump straight into this game. This is going to be Focus versus Chaemiko here on Last Refuge. I think the scrolling banner actually says Echo Isle. Let me go ahead and change that to Last Refuge instead. Alright. And I do in fact apologize for the constant rally point changes. These are all things that are actually all currently set up. For those of you guys who are on Twitch and have subscribed just like Master Puppet, thank you very much. Please remember to auto subscribe to me every month. It does definitely help. One way to just show support for me as things are getting underway. Anyways, Chaemiko going for an Archmage in this opening here. Meanwhile, over here on the top right hand side of the map, we have Focus going for, well, what I believe to be a blademaster. Blademaster versus an Archmage. No big surprises here. Wow, that rally point changing is actually rather very annoying, as we're going to be looking at, well, a pretty standard opening coming in from both sides. Now, there are no observers, unfortunately, so what does that mean? That means that I will have to, keep Fog of War off in order to keep track of everything. Hello, Willie. Hi to Slovakia. Hello, everyone. Wow, a large number of viewers, even though it says there's only 2 currently right now. So, well, thank you for tuning in as things are still getting underway. Now, for those of you guys who are wondering, I am mainly trying to cast NWG games, NetEase games, just because I know a lot of players out there, you know, you guys can watch a large number of replays, but a lot of you guys out there don't know how to get the NetEase client properly installed, and because of that, I'd rather go ahead and use, get NetEase client games if you guys can watch the normal WarCraft 3 replays that are available out there as well. Yeah, the best change would be Blizzard creating a better observe mode. Yeah, the observer mode, it does definitely need some fixing, but I don't know if that is going to be fixed anytime soon. Alright, let's take a look down over here. That has been cleared out already, so, no, that has not been cleared out. Let's take a look at how all of this is unfolding as the Archmage currently about, well, what is that, 60% to level 2. There is a blademaster right off over here, and what this footman was actually trying to do was trying to put pressure onto that blademaster, but he knew that he couldn't get inside because of the forest troll trappers. The trappers would have easily ensnared that footman, and because of that, well, a very, very smart call by Chaemiko to get everything in. Hey, it isn't, but if they do a remake, I think it's a sure hit. Oh yeah, let's hope that they do a remake. Hello, 42, how are you doing? 42, look how everything's going to get going, as we do see, well, a couple of footmen just hiding off on the inside here. Archmage is purposely running around, perhaps trying to deny that blademaster. Meanwhile, the blademaster has dropped a sentry ward up on the high ground, which will give a lot of sight and information. Water Elemental still looking to get away. Archmage back off to the north here is going to try and clear out the Ogre Warrior creep camps off to the north and deny that experience from his opponent. The Blademaster is quickly making sure that, well, this is exactly not happening. You sound better than earlier, so it seems you're doing well yourself. No, I'm still not doing all that well, as things are still getting underway. All right, Blademaster. Wow, scam likely. No, thank you. Blademaster now looking to finish off this Water Elemental here again, as it will get taken down. The footman looks like it was in fact able to escape, as the Archmage now heading back down. Meanwhile, let's take a look down across over here. Low hit point, or Grunt now going after getting in some damage. Will be able to add some damage, but I don't believe this Grunt will actually be able to do significant damage. Oh, timing is going to be key here. Archmage gets the final blow, gets to level 2. Grunt unable to steal that experience, as the Archmage now has to be a little bit careful. Sentry ward still up on that high ground here. You see a lumber mill being placed now in a good position to clear out a larger number of trees. What you want to do is you want to reduce the amount of well, walking time when you are collecting your lumber, as that it does impact how much you are collecting every second or over a couple of minutes. Blademaster now going to go ahead and clear out this Ogre Magi. It will get to level 2 off of this creep camp here, getting into critical strike and also picking up a useful Gloves of Haste. Blademaster, healing salve up, already ready to go. Healing spray being used by Chaemiko in order to, well, counteract. And we'll see if the acid bomb also has any sort of effect. Blademaster is nearby. You see the sentry ward right in the center. Archmage ready to push forward here. And this does come as a bit of a surprise to me. All right, let's take a look. Archmage going to be coming back around. Normally, human players, they do tend to go wide. And that's one of the reasons why. Well, let's take a look back at the action right now. You can take a look. Archmage is having a little bit of trouble. Water Elemental has been dropped. That Alchemist does have a large amount of hit points, and I guess that does make him a rather useful hero to try and go up against the Blademaster. He does need, he does have Rings of Protection, so the overall effectiveness of that 725 hit points with 3 armor is in fact very drastic. Footman now trying to get away. 3rd Hex in order to take down a single unit. Footman not going to be able to make it back out, as the Water Elemental is still dealing a little bit of damage. Bad time. All right, yeah, you saw Focus was actually very purposeful with the timing of all of his one unit there, or of the Shadow Hunter off to the north, purposely allowing the Archmage to run inside before landing down that Hex. You do see a low hit point Grunt now attempting to get away. Alchemist doing a little bit of chasing, but the Alchemist would rather have much more hit points, experience points at this point in the game. All you've seen so far is just Focus eating through Chaemiko's Footmen and dealing a fair amount of damage. All right, let's take a look at that. The Grunt coming back the other side. Is it actually going to be able to run or throw himself onto all of those units there? Is it going to get taken down? Yes, it does. The Sorceresses with the slow. The Grunt wanted to throw himself on his own axe, was unable to do so, unable to get the suicide off as it was taken down. And those Sorceresses 10 to 12 damage, because it is magic damage, does still do great damage there. All right. Following up, we can see we are at the Bestiary already. We are going into the Spirit Lodge. Back off to the north, Shadow Hunter, our Blademaster actually caught in a very, very poor spot here. How is this all going to go down? Is there an easy escape? Yes. Flying the unfriendly skies right now as the Blademaster continuing that fight. All right, Speed Scroll purposely used, even though it was slowed. That is a quick exit out of dodge using the Goblin Zeppelin in order to get away. All right, Forest Troll High Priest will get taken down here. Alchemist gonna get a little bit. Come on, get one more shot. Finish it off. Come on. Oh no, is it actually gonna completely heal back up? Yeah, it looks like it is gonna be able to heal. The Water Elemental unable to finish off this unit, and that's actually a bit of a mistake here. Chaemiko could definitely use the experience. What is going on? That is rather odd. Meanwhile, back off to the north, Spirit Link finally being picked up as the Spirit Walkers will be able to really heal back up here. All right, Shadow Hunter sitting at level 2. Blademaster going up against an Alchemist. Alchemist dealing a great bit of damage, as you see a good ensnare onto a Grunt. Grunt is currently slowed down quite a bit. You can see all of that damage being added up. Even the Forest Troll Trappers looking to join in on the fight, added in a couple of attacks. Once more, the Goblin or the Alchemist wants to get in front of it, hasn't been able to do so, as we may see, well, there is the Scroll of Speed. All right, that Forest Troll High Priest able to, well, outlast the timed life. That inner fire, that medium armor, and that heal was enough. As a little bit of lost experience, we'll see if that does have an impact in the game. All right, triple Ivory Towers are going to be dropped down here in just a moment. Ivory Towers are here, down 1, 2, 3. Are we going to be looking at those upgrades? We should be looking at upgrades. There goes 1, 2, 3 as well, as the Blademaster is going to be forced to fight back. Healing Spray, healing up that Sorceress. Sorceress is going to be able to stick around for a little while longer. Finally gets ensnared. Meanwhile, Alchemist is in a little bit of trouble. Is he now surrounded? Yes, he is. Is he going to be able to make his way back out? I'm not quite sure, as the Alchemist is in a large bit of danger. All right, a quick Hex onto the Healing Spraying Alchemist, as the Alchemist finally gets taken down. But this is a committed fight already. Grunt's getting taken down, as the peasants are still looking to join in on the fight here. scout towers still not done being upgraded, and even when they are being done upgraded, is it going to be enough here? As we see the repair is getting underway. Chaemiko doing a great job trying to push back all of this here. This one scout tower, the front scout tower, has been canceled, but the remaining scout towers, it looks like another is going to get canceled. The third one will actually get finished, does finally have a little bit of armor, as we see the sorceresses and priest all without any sort of mana. Spellbreaker looking to back around here. Let's take a look. Grunt, you can see the guard tower, the peasants trying to work overtime, trying to do a bit of repairing. Is it going to work? Is it going to be enough? As the peasants should really be, well, should be repairing right now. They are not doing anything at all. And, well, that guard tower will get taken down. Scroll of Town Portal by Chaemiko. Well, returning back home, definitely losing the battle. We'll see if he ends up losing the war. Alchemist was just at level 1, hence the quick revive there as he now heads back. Forest Troll High Priest already back up to full hit points. Meanwhile, back up on the high ground here. Alchemist backing up, making sure that if he does get creeped jack, his back is not exposed to his opponent. Meanwhile, Alchemist gets a Bloodlust. Spellbreaker, Spellsteal, very nice right there. The Alchemist going to be able to finish off a handful of these units in just a matter of seconds, as he also picks up a Potion of Invulnerability and already halfway to level 3. Archmage, on the other hand, currently sitting strong at level 3. Focus sitting at 45 supply compared to Chaemiko's 50. But it really feels like Focus has the advantage here. Book of the Dead. Well, we do know that there is a nerf to Book of the Dead coming up in a future patch. Potion of Greater Healing. That Blademaster is going to be nearly impossible to take out, especially with an Ankh of Reincarnation. Archmage looking to finish off this Overlord here, will be able to do it in no time flat. Hood of Cunning being picked up by the Alchemist, but we are going to be looking at, well, unfortunately, Raiders coming in from behind. We do not have a Scroll of Town Portal. This is actually very, very bad positioning. No easy escapes whatsoever. Goblin Zeppelin overhead. As you see, the Alchemist does have an anti-air attack. Are naturally built in. He does not have an orb. That's actually one of the benefits of that Goblin Alchemist. It does have an air attack already built in. Alright, Water Elemental looking to fight back here. Blademaster gets up to level 4. A bit of retreating already underway as the Spirit Walkers get in some more damage onto some of those units. Focus going to be coming back from the other side. Spirit Link across multiple units, including those peons. And when you Spirit Link peons, well, you also want to get some Scrolls of Healing ready to go. Oh, Tome of Retraining. Is he actually going to get ensnared? That could be bad news. No. Raider unable to get there in time. As there's that Tome of Retraining, we are going to be looking at Blizzard. A Blizzard, the obvious choice, level 2 Blizzard, and you see Book of the Dead already has been used. Alright, no guard towers here. Is the Archmage going to be able to fight back here? Alchemist sitting at level 3. Is it going to, well, what did it use? Not Chemical Rage at all. Archmage tried to call down a Blizzard, but a couple of Raiders with the quick ensnare stopping that before it even really got started. Archmage is in serious, oh, he actually pushed he actually got pushed through this wall location by that Blademaster. The Blademaster, perhaps wanting to get inside, didn't know that the Archmage would actually be pushed through. And now you can see that the Archmage and all of these units are just hiding off on the inside here. No easy way out. We'll have to clear out these trees here as the Archmage and the Spellbreakers instead looking to destroy this farm. Even master plan communities sometimes need some buildings lost due to eminent domain, and that it is right there. Alright, Overlord coming across. Blademaster finishing off, well, some units here as the Blademaster and the Shadow Hunter continuing to get stronger. Kodo Beast also in this fight as well, as the Blademaster should be able to clear up this 444 creep camp without much of an issue. Peons now heading back once more, and the question is, how is Chaemiko going to really win one of these battles and try to build some momentum? He is still far behind, as you see the powerful items making that Blademaster so difficult to kill. He has not been forced to use any of them. On top of that, the Shadow Hunter now with additional strength and intelligence will make it that much more difficult to kill and have that much more mana. Level 3, level 4 Archmage at level 4 with level 2 Brilliance Aura. That is going to have a big impact indeed. Archmage, well, picks up some Ivory Towers and says, if at first you don't succeed, try again. And that is definitely going to be the case. This Forest Troll High Priest just hanging out by himself off over there. Goblin Zeppelin up on the high ground, still keeping track of his opponent, knowing that, well, someone's coming out to play very, very soon. Crota, you're a human player yourself, right? Yes, I am. Back when I was actively playing, I think I was actively playing somewhere in the top 50 of US West as the Archmage. I'm going to be coming across here. A quick ensnare. Blademaster going to be able to finish off that one poor priest, and it looks like 2 quick lost units all of a sudden. Spellbreaker, Archmage quickly gets Hex, followed by an ensnare, and this is the situation. Archmage, tries to drop down a scout tower in order to escape, unable to do so, cancels, and gets an invisibility, as all of the units are now running back. Chaemiko losing battle after battle so far. This is definitely not what you want to see, as we now see a couple of raiders, well, ensnare that Archmage again. Front line, a lot of damage being added across multiple units as the raiders are purposely trying to get within melee range of that Archmage, knowing that they want to ensnare that Archmage the instant it stands still and tries to channel. Archmage goes down, and this is just a slow bleed to death. Focus has pretty much already bitten the legs off of Chaemiko, and Chaemiko is slowly just limping away. And, well, Focus is taking his time, watching his prey just absolutely suffer. We'll see if Chaemiko is just feigning, or if Focus has really already taken enough of an advantage so far. Alright, let's take a look back off to the north. Alchemist sitting strong by himself at level 4. Archmage has been resurrected. We are looking at a no transfer. Potion of invulnerability. There is some attacks already. Priest now going to get taken down. They're slow. Spellbreaker is going to try to go after those targets there. As you can see, the Spellbreaker taking a large bit of damage. Acid Bomb onto the Blademaster. Blademaster now surrounded. Has an Ankh of Reincarnation. Gets up to level 5. There's the Potion of Healing. And is it going to be enough? So difficult to take down so many that unit right there, as a Potion of Invulnerability goes back the other way. Blademaster is going to get resurrected. There's 2 of the 3 powerful units, as the Alchemist is going to be forced to retreat. At least he was able to force his opponent to use one of those units, as you see the Blademaster now reincarnated. Blademaster does not have any mana, though. Archmage still going to try and do a bit of running. Spellbreakers could turn back around, try to focus down some of those raiders. As you can take a look, a little bit of healing spray action getting in. All right, there goes one raider. Chaemiko actually having a little bit of fight in him, showing that he has a little bit going on right now, as we see a quick Hex. Archmage, is it going to just go ahead and blizzard around him? Yes, he is, as the Archmage now may be forced to retreat. 57 supply compared to 42. Right, back up against the corner, no way out but to fight, and he is doing a good job fighting, but the army of his opponent just seems far too strong. A 15 supply difference, as the Kodo beasts are still digesting 2 Spellbreakers. Now a 21 supply difference, if you account for the fact that, well, 2 Kodos, or 2 Spellbreakers, cannot be in the fight. Alright, Archmage absolutely getting destroyed in this fight here. This is not looking well. How far can you retreat? How far back can you go before things go from bad to worse, as the raiders have just been constantly flanking? Focus doing a good job leaving a couple of these raiders off to the side, but very far out in a good position to constantly flank. We are looking at about 3 more minutes of mining left. So with the human, without an expansion, you're not going to really be able to rebuild this army, and I think it's just going to be a matter of time before Chaemiko realizes that he has pretty much lost this game.
Our gold mine is running low.
Kodo beasts gonna finish digesting one Spellbreaker in a second. One Spellbreaker has been finished. The other Spellbreaker has been finished as well. You can see there is that Blizzard trying to rain on down, slow being cast, and the Archmage needs to retreat back once more. 50 damage per wave, not enough to really finish off these units here. As you take a look, well, Blademaster is still trying to finish this off again. All right, there's the Blizzard. More damage coming through. Raiders are already in position, lying in wait, ready to go. Shadowhunter gets up to level 5 as well. Level 5 Shadowhunter, level 3 Healing Wave. That Healing Wave is just going to be far too much. 51 supply compared to 35. Spirit Walkers are in the back saying, you know what? My army is still going on strong. 3 Spirit Walkers. And those Spirit Walkers really just targeting the heroes, the Spellbreakers, that front line. Actually, a bit of the problem as the Archmage, Blademaster, gets in a 209 critical strike. Blademaster trying to fight his way through. There's that Blizzard. All of those units cannot go into the ethereal form. Actually, that would be a gift right now if the units did go into the ethereal form. A handful of, wow, a couple of blizzards, but not enough mana to continue to rain it down, even though there are so many low hit point units. Archmage, once again, perhaps if it just had enough mana, would have been able to finish off some units there. Started to get some traction, but still unable to really seal the deal or get back onto equal footing. Alchemist continuing to chase back. Spellbreakers are all here. Slow. Kodo Beast trying to run all the way back here. Or even a single acid bomb could make the difference between or finish off this Kodo Beast. Kodo Beast down to 29 hit points. There it goes. There goes one Kodo Beast. A really small victory, but at the same time, well, small battle victories is what it takes to get back into the game. Dust of Appearance, Potion of Invulnerability, Archmage getting back up to 190 or getting up to 200 mana already, should have enough for 3 Blizzards. And it may come down to each Blizzard making that difference. Archmage, I take it back, does not have level 3 Blizzard, only has level 2. And at level 2, not going to be enough. All right, there's Dust of Appearance. Is the Blademaster spotted? Yes, it was. It was, in fact, close enough. Ring of Protection +2 picked up on the Archmage, but caught creeping. And, well, this is going to be a problem. There's the Archmage coming across from the backside of Kodo Beast. From the other side, is it going to be able to eat some delicious food? No, it is not. Archmage still trying to turn back the other way, trying to fight into the proper narrow location that it wants, and it is able to do so. Alchemist does use its Potion of Invulnerability, able to continue to fight back out. Blademaster could get taken down here. No, Blademaster not taken down, but those Blizzards are, in fact, dealing out damage as the Alchemist will finally get taken down. Once the Alchemist is down, no more additional healing. Priest and Sorceresses are getting finished off, and Chaemiko trying to teleport away, unable to do so, sees himself turn into a hermit crab, and now dead. Blademaster gets up to level 6. Blade Storm not even going to be needed, as this should be the game. Blademaster, what is it doing? The Blademaster should not even be in this fight. And by this point, down to 100 hit points, as Focus takes the game. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And, well, please stay tuned for more.